Hello, everyone. This is Karen Elaine, and I love this winged heart by Francis Owl. I've been folding it for years, and I love that I can turn it into like a little affirmation card or something I can give and share. This is a 6-inch sheet of paper from a 6-inch. This is from 5.5-inch. So you can, depending on the size of your paper, you will have a different size heart. So first you'll need a piece of paper that's 6 inches square, and you're going to start with the solid or the non-patterned side facing you, because will be the wings, and this side will be the heart. So I'm going to start by folding the paper in half in both directions. Open it, fold it in half in the other direction. And then while it's still in this position, just fold this top layer only down to the folded edge at the bottom, making sure it lines up at the bottom before you crease it. Okay, and then when you unfold it, you'll see the mountain fold. This is a valley fold, and there's a valley fold right here. So next step is you're going to take the corner, the left corner, and you're going to fold it up along this right to this crease that's in the middle. And you want to do that on both sides. Okay, and then you're going to take, this needs to be folded back, by the way. Okay, make sure that this is folded back before we do the next step. So this should look like this now. And then you're going to take the edge, the left edge, you're going to fold it to the center, and the right edge, fold it to the center. Like that. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to do a reverse fold right in here. You're going to take this fold that's the closest fold to the center, this valley, I'm going to turn it into a mountain. Just going to reversing the fold. I'm not making a new fold, and then I'm pushing in the center long fold, and I'm kind of lay this flat on top. So that's an inside reverse fold. Again, I open this up. This fold here needs to be reversed into a mountain. So I'm just going to pinch it together. And then once I've done that, you can see and then I push this fold in. So I'm pushing it in, and I'm not making a new fold. I'm just reversing the fold. And now this should it should look like this. Okay. So this is how the front and the back look at this time. Then you're going to take this top layer and fold it backwards. So you're just folding this in half. It looks like a collar at this point, right at the top. Fold the second one, and then give that a good crease, and then open it up, open both of them up, and you're going to go inside. And I usually use a folder if I can't get my finger in there, but I'm going to just take this and I'm going to pivot. This fold will be reversed. I'm going to pivot it to the left, and now I have this fold. And then I'm going to pivot this part, which I need to get it open. I'm going to reverse this fold and pivot it to the right. Okay? And so now that it's like this, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to fold the bottom point up to this, right to this center area. So folding it up like so. And then when you do is you flip it over, and you'll see there's this area here, the pattern side. You're going to take your fingers, open it up, and then flatten it so that this crease lays right on this fold, on top of that fold. Do this on both sides. Just make that crease go right on the fold. And then you're going to take these little squares, they look like little squares, you're going to fold these to this, just fold it to this edge. You're basically kind of making a crease from here to here. And you're going to fold that other side. Now you're going to take these tips and just fold a very small, like less than 1/4 of an inch. Just fold a little tip down on both sides, like so. And you can glue this down later if you want to really secure everything. But right now, if you notice, if I turn it over, your heart is finished. Now we need to make the wings. Now the wings are going to be basically this, since this is the wing section, I'm just going to kind of isolate that. Okay, you can see, if you fold it back and forth, you'll notice that this part looks like a boat. You're going to fan fold this into 8 sections. And the best way that I found to do it is you take the fold, you take it and fold it up so that it's up like this. You got the point down like that. And I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to fold it in half first. That's my first fold. Okay, and really give these folds really a nice, make sure they're nice and sharp, these creases, because it makes everything easier. Now what I have is a mountain fold. If I open it up, turn it over, and I've got my heart, you know, the front facing down, I have a mountain fold right here. What I need to do is bring that mountain fold to this point here. So I'm just bringing it up, and I'm going to bring the second one up. This is a really great way to make accordion folds. And you'll see on the sides, it should have these little zigzag layers. Now that is, so I have 4 sections now. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I need to do is reverse the folds on the, I need to make these mountain folds. So I need to make a mountain fold here. I'm just using the crease that I already had. And because I just need to make sure that's a mountain fold. So if I have to move it up, because this paper is a little thicker than my normal paper. So this is now this is a mountain, this is a mountain. Now I need to make this one a mountain. So just reverse, however you do that, get there. So you can see I'm just reversing it from valley to a mountain fold. And if it's harder, just kind of work it so that you can do it on the crease that's already there, not a new. You don't want to make a new crease, basically. And so you have all mountain folds now. There we go. All mountains. See how they're all just kind of curving toward me. Now the next step, this is the last step, I'm going to pinch the top mountain, which is right here. I'm just pinching it with my fingers, and I'm going to bring it up to this edge. And this is I guess that would be the top, right in this section here. And you're going to bring all the mountains to that same edge. So this is your first section, you can see, and then I'm bringing the second, just going to pinch that, and pinch it up and just fold it in half, basically, and fold it up to that, right up to that section. Up at the top, right in this, you want to make everything up to this spot. And I've got a mountain here, I'm going to bring, oops, I need to take this mountain and bring it to the same spot, up at the top. And then very lastly, I'm going to fold the last little section. So these are little tiny accordion fold. I love these. This is it. You're finished. You know, as far as the folding is concerned, we're finished. You can see this is how it looks. It's got this little heart in the front. You've got your wings. Now we're going to shape the wings. And the way I like to do that is I will take a little glue, because you need to pinch these wings together and have them stay put. So what I'm going to do is use some glue. I'm going to put a little glue right inside the grooves here, in the valleys of that mountain. I'm going to put a little glue also here right in the front. What I'm going to do is just pinch this together, and then I'm going to add a little more glue right there. Because what I want to do is lay this down like this, and then keep it pinched together just for a little bit while it sets. So that took about 35 seconds. Doesn't take long. It's now set, and it's perfect. It's staying where it needs to stay. And I'm just going to glue these little points down. That will make it a nicer finished piece. To fan out, to get this out, you want these wings to be spread a little. I'm still going to hold this where the glue was, or where the glue is, still damp. And I'm just going to take my wings and I'm going to kind of spread them out. And the way I do it is I just kind of take my fingers and flatten the tips. And you'll see I'm doing it on both sides. Just take that and gently just kind of work the fan, and open those wings, and just kind of get them out. And look, it looks really beautiful when you spread them out really nicely. If you want, you can glue just the little edges, kind of just to neaten things up, just a little bit right inside here. And now my heart is complete. You can see, isn't that gorgeous? I just think that's so pretty. So what I'm going to do next is I will not need glue at this point. I'm going to be using one of these, and I'm not sure which one. I think I'm going to pick this one. And I've made these hearts out of using water. I painted with watercolor. I painted the hearts, but I had used a piece of tape. I laid two rows of tape over the watercolor paper. Then I painted my hearts, let them dry, and then I wrote these words. But anything, you could use anything, or you can even do typed words. But this is a 140-pound watercolor, and it's kind of a meaty. It's not a very textured paper, so you can get the lettering really nice. So after I do that, then I cut it out. And what I'm going to use is this 3M Scotch tape that is sort of a foam tape. You can get it at hardware stores, craft stores. And I'm just cutting a square, and I'm going to put it on my heart. Now, if it's too big, if the tape's too big, you might want to trim it down. Or if it kind of goes to the edge, you don't want it sticking out. So there it is. And I could put this little extra piece right here. And then I'm taking the little piece off. And now I have a really nice little three-dimensional kind of piece here. I'm going to just position it right over the center of where that fold is. And that is it, isn't it? I just think these are precious. And I'm hoping that you can make these and share them and give them away and spread love and spread joy. And that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make these winged hearts by Frances Owl. Have a great day.